Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Ohio State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in. The pressure these players feel, let's see who can handle that the best today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, and he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. It was a foot race, and he won it. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Florida Atlantic's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's an important first down on that running play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Simpson. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll give it to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Going after, knocked right through. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He breaks free. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. Gets some space around the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now it's 2nd down here.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught downfield. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. We're going to chuck it again. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. This is the 6th play on the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They'll hand it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. An important 3rd down and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, FAU. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Lets it go quickly. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw behind it. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He hands it to the back. Great footwork. A big opening now. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And now the defense able to bring him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a few.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down here to 31. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. PB is looking to jam the receivers at the. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'll pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. One more play before they head to the locker room. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win or go home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The first down pickup tackled at the 45. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. I got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down, looking to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Toss play to the outside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man, has the 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarter.
He's looking deep here. Down. Deep shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware.
The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? On it for a big turnover.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Baker. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
A huge hit by the linebacker. Collision of big bodies there. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Dropped it. We could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. And they shake off that mistake and get it going here. Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. The 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Well, it's just something